Jake, back in familiar surroundings, how pleased are you to have signed permanently for Hull City?
Yeah, obviously, delighted to be to finally get it done. Thoroughly enjoyed myself here last season, and hopefully the club can go strength to strength. And it's good to be part of something. It's nice to be part of a moving project.
Once the two clubs had agreed a fee, was it an easy decision as far as you were concerned?
Yeah, I made my feelings known to both clubs that I wanted to join here, and I liked it here. So, once the two clubs could meet an agreement, it was pretty straightforward after that.
There was mention in the media that a couple of other clubs might have been circling. Was that ever an issue for you?
To be honest, like I said, my eyes were pretty much focused. If I wasn't going to stay at Tottenham, I'd be coming to Hull City. So.
Mentioned last season, just how big a season was that for you personally in your development as a player?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to have a bit of a showcase, so to speak, and it was great to be part of the club. Obviously, massive for the history of the club, getting involved in Europe and an FA Cup final. It's great for any young player to play in cup finals and obviously Europe. So, in that side of things, it was a fantastic season for everyone.
And this move now gives you a solid platform for you to develop further over the next 3 years. Yeah, last season was, it was a great opportunity for me to sort of show what I can do. But obviously, I feel I've got a lot more to give, and hopefully with 4 years I've signed here, I can improve that. Does the club in a way mirror your career at the moment? We're developing in the top flight, getting used to it and progressing all the time. Yeah,
it's great. Like I said, it's great to be part of a club that wants to move in the right direction, and to be part of it, this thick in is great.
How confident are you that the club will continue to improve? I guess you must be confident to have signed a deal. Yeah,
I think the owner and the manager, I think they've got a great relationship, as well as the fans and everyone around here, and the squad of lads. The chairman's done everything he said he was going to do, and I can only speak for my deal itself, and he has. So, for that I'm grateful, and hopefully as a club we push on that.
How do you feel we do that? Given last season was the best in the club's history, it's all about keeping that momentum going now, isn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully I think the manager and the squad of players we've got here, we've got all the credentials to do that.
Looking forward to getting back in the midfield with Tom and David Myler and all the rest.
Yeah, I've tried to keep in touch with them over the summer as much as, and it'd be great to get back in the swing of things. And I think it's great to have, the Europe games coming so thick and fast and get back into the swing of things.
Of course, you've experienced the Europa League before, haven't you, at Tottenham?
Yeah, you're right. Any game in Europe, it's just it's a magnificent experience for everyone. And I was lucky enough to play in it beforehand with Tottenham, and I can't wait to get out there again.
A couple of weeks till the start of pre-season. Are you looking forward to that, or are you dreading the running and everything that comes with it?
No, I'm actually not too bad pre-season. I normally keep myself ticking over throughout the summer, so it's not too much of a culture shock once I come back.
QPR away first up, just a word on that. It's a tough opening.
Like we said, every game's a tough game in the Premier League. I think last year was a prime example of that, but they'll be looking at the same as us, and they'll be fearing us, I would have thought. So, we don't fear anyone in this league, and hopefully that's the mentality we need to progress and establish ourselves as a Premiership team.
Do you take much notice of the fixture list, or is it just a case of you have to play everyone at some stage?
Not really. You have a look at, everyone has an eye on one or two clubs, but you've got to play them all, and hopefully you can take points from most. So, from that respect, the lads are, but I'm sure, just looking forward to it.